of class 8. Welcome to the world of English. How are you all? Hope you are fine, fit and healthy at your homes. Today we are going to start your first unit, family. What is a family? Parents and their children living together as a unit is called a family. This unit helps us to understand the importance of family. Now let us see the subreadings in family. Reading A, The Tattered Blanket. Reading B, My Mother. Poem. Reading C, Letter to a Friend. Now, look at the pictures here. In the first picture, we see father, mother and the two children. This is a family, and this family is called a nuclear family. Now let us move to the second image. In this image, we see many generations like grandfather, grandmother, father, mother, uncles, aunts and their children. This family is called a joint family. Now let us move towards our first lesson, the tattered blanket. Before we start this lesson, let us know about the author of this lesson. The author of this lesson, The Tattered Blanket, is Kamala Das. This tattered blanket story is written in Malayalam and later it was translated into English by K.M. Sharif. This tattered blanket is written by Kamala Das in Malayalam and later it was translated to English by K.M. Sharif. Now, let us know more about our author, Kamala Das. Kamala Das is also called as Madhavi Kutty. She was called as Madhavi Kutty because many of her poets and stories were in Malayalam. So the people of Malayalam, they called her as Madhavi Kutty. Now, Kamala Das was born on 31st March 1934 into an aristocratic Nair Hindu family in Malabar, now called as Kerala. Her mother, Balamani Amma, was a famous Malayalam poet. Her father, V.M. Nair, was an editor to a newspaper. She was an internationally known poet, story writer and novelist. She wrote effortlessly both in English and Malayalam. Her pen name was Madhavi Kutty. She was married off to Madhava Das, an employee at the Reserve Bank of India. Of various reasons, Kamala Das, was converted to Islam and changed her name as Kamala Suraya. She received many awards for her literary work. Some of them are Asian Poetry Prize, Kent Award for English Writing from Asian countries, Asian World Prize, Sahitya Academy Award and Vailar Ramavarma Sahitya Award. She died in the year 2009. Let's move towards our Lesson. Let us get started with the lesson, The Tattered Blanket. As I told you, Kamala Das is a feminist writer. Most of her writings deal with female sufferings in the society. This story is also about a mother who craves for her son's love. The Tattered Blanket. The meaning of tattered is torn or completely ruined out. So, the tattered blanket, the meaning of the tattered blanket is the torn blanket. Now, let us read the story. When he arrived unexpectedly at his home in the countryside in his office car and got down at the gate, his mother, who was lying in an armchair on the veranda, made a futile attempt to get up. Now, in this story, we see three characters. The person near the gate is Gopi, the son of Amma, and the woman who is sitting on the veranda, the widow, is Kamala, the daughter of Amma. Here, he refers to Gopi, the son of Amma. He arrived suddenly at his home in the countryside in his office car and he got down at the gate. His mother, who was lying on the armchair on the veranda, made futile meaning is unsuccessful, attempt to get up. Kamala, there is somebody at the gate, she said. Somebody is in a car. No. Kamala, Amma shouted at Kamala to see that somebody is in a car and they are at the gate. Kamala, her eldest daughter, a widow. The meaning of widow is a woman who lost her husband, is called a widow, who was sitting huddled up on the tinna. Tinna is elevated place on the veranda. On the veranda, her head and ears covered with a thin bath towel. Got up reluctantly. Reluctantly is not willingly. Walked slowly to the gate and screwing up her eyes, peered into the darkness. As it was dark, she screwed up her eyes and looked at the person near the gate. She saw a bald, fat, middle-aged man walking in through the gate. What she noticed? She noticed a person with a bald head and his fat and middle-aged person. Oh, Gopi, she said in her grating voice. Why this sudden, unexpected visit? She raised a question. Kamala, who is it? Her mother asked loudly from the veranda. The mother, who was sitting on the armchair, from there she started shouting that Kamala, who is it? Gopi, the man said. There was a meeting in Thiruvananthapuram. Gopi gave the answer that he is Gopi. I just dropped in my way back. Who, Kamala, who is it? There was a note of alarm in Amma's voice. Again, Amma raised her voice, second time, to know who is at the gate. Amma, why are you so scared? Kamala, Gopi's eldest daughter, asked her a little awkwardly. The meaning of awkwardly is uh, in an ungainly manner, not smoothly or gracefully, as if you are seeing Gopi for the first time. Amma, it's me, Gopi, he said again. He bent down and brought his face close to her wrinkled cheeks. Amma, it's me. Gopi went near his mother and he had his close face to her mother and said, Amma, it's me, Gopi. Gopi. Kamala, I can believe it. Has his school closed for vacation? Now, this mother asked a question to Kamala that has Gopi's school closed for vacation? Amma is often like this these days. She doesn't recognize anybody. Gopi's sister explained. But sometimes her memory is quite sharp. Then she asks me if you have sent any letter. I tell her everything is fine with you. Vimala and the kids, what is the point of telling her that you haven't written for a year? Poor thing. I wouldn't dream of making her unhappy. So, Kamala started explaining to her brother about Amma's condition, that she doesn't recognize anybody, but sometimes his memory is very sharp, and every time mother asks about the letter from her son, but Kamala always telling her everything is fine. I got a promotion last year. After that, I am always on my toes. And there are tours quite often. I don't get any time to write letters. So this was the answer by Gopi, that he didn't get any time to write letters because he got a promotion last year. Why don't you ask Vimala to write, or doesn't she get any time too? Now, here the Vimala is the wife of Gopi, and Kamala raised a question that why can't Vimala write a letter? Doesn't she get any time too? What are you mumbling over there? Amma said loudly. Mumbling is speaking unclearly. I heard somebody coming in a car. Who is it? Again, Amma went back with her same question, that who is at the gate. I told you it's Gopi. But Gopi is in Delhi, isn't he? Yes, Amma, it's me. I have come from Delhi. Again, Gopi gave an explanation that he is Gopi and he has come from Delhi. Who did Gopi marry? Amma said, suddenly lowering her voice. So, I mean, what's his wife's name? Don't say you have forgotten her name too. Don't you remember Vimala? District Collector Nambiar's eldest daughter, Gopi's sister said. Now Gopi's sister gave the answer that, Amma, now don't say that you have forgotten her name too. So her name is Vimala and she is the daughter of District Collector Nambiar's eldest daughter. Oh, I forgot the name. Was there a letter from Gopi today? There was. He writes every day. I am terribly upset if I don't get a letter from him every day. This was the reaction of the mother. He knows it, that's why he writes every day. So this is the reason why Kamala tells that every day they get a letter from Gopi. Look at the way she talks. Gopi's sister turned to him. So Kamala told to Gopi that this is the condition of the mother. Just as I told you, you know nothing about what's going on here, do you? So she told that you don't know anything what's going on here. What is that? Amma said again. Amma again went back and started with the same question, who is that in a car? It's me, Gopi said. I had to come to Thiruvananthapuram. I thought I should drop in to see you, Amma, he said. Who is your Amma? What is her name? Where does she live? Is it far from here? These are the questions raised by the mother. She forgets everything and again she asks all these questions. No, it is quite near. I don't know how I can bring back her memory. So Kamala said she doesn't know how to get her memory back. Gopi's sister said to him exasperatedly. Exasperatedly meaning very annoyed way. Gopi placed his briefcase on the thinner. He opened it and pulled out the contents like clothes, files, a shaving set. Do you know my son, Gopi? Amma asked him. Amma asked Gopi that, do you know my son? He is in Delhi. He said that his son is in Delhi. A government officer. So my son is a government officer. He has Kesaryogam. Kesaryogam means well settled. He draws a salary of 2,500 rupees. Do you know him? So, yes, I know him, said Gopi. Tell him to send me a blanket. So you tell my son to send me a blanket. There is a cold mist in the mornings. Mist is a cloud of tiny water droplets. If I catch cold, it doesn't leave me for a long time. Tell him to send a blanket, won't you? A red one. So she needs a red blanket. I had a blanket. I had one blanket. The one he brought for me when he was studying in Madras. Already she is having one blanket which was brought by her son Gopi. It is all tattered now. Tattered means torn now. Just a ball of knotted yarn. It has become a ball of knotted yarn. Tell him to send me a red blanket. So color is important. That is, she tells that she needs a red blanket. Will you? I'll tell him. He nodded. He told that, okay, I'll tell him. Please don't forget to tell him. The mist is not good for me. I think I'll stretch myself out for a bit. So if he sends a blanket, I can stretch out for some time myself. I have been sitting too long in the armchair. I have a pain in the neck. Gopi's sister put Amma to bed and came back to the veranda. So after some time, Kamala took her to the bedroom and made her to sleep. You didn't come to see Amma, did you? Now she asked a direct question to him that you didn't come to see Amma, isn't it? Delhi is too expensive. Now this was answered by Gopi. Delhi is too expensive, that means costly, you know. I have 4 children to look after now. I can't make both ends meet with my salary. He said that he can't maintain both the family and their education. And one has to keep up one's status. So he has to maintain his status also. It will be great help if I can raise some money by selling my share of the family property. So his main intention to meet Amma and Kamala is to sell his share of the property. I came to talk it over with you. So this is the reason why I came here, he told. You'll sell your land and go away with the money. I know. You won't come here anymore after that. Now Kamala said, after selling the land, you'll never return back. I know that, she said. Don't say that. I'll come when I get time, said by Gopi. Your time? He saw the irritation on his sister's face. It took you more than 5 years to find time to come here. So it has taken 5 years to come here. Amma is 83 now. Now she is 83 years old. I don't think she will pull on much longer. That means she can't live for a long time. It took you so long to visit her after the last time. So it has taken a long time. After 5 years you came. Now after this, when you are going to come, I don't know. But Amma can't remember who I am. Gopi gave very stupid answer that Amma can't remember me anyhow, he said, smiling feebly. But do you remember your Amma? Kamala said, but do you remember your Amma, isn't it? You are very perfect person, you are a healthy person. So you remember your Amma, isn't it? She said. So this is the story written by Kamala Das. So dear children, one should have the responsibility of taking care of their parents. I hope you understand this and take care of your parents. Do all your responsibilities properly. So read the story twice and write in your own words.